Alright guys, another review time, and let's review 976 Evil 2, which I watched in this Lionsgate 8 horror 8-pack, which had a couple other sequels to movies I had not seen before. I just recently reviewed, um, most recently reviewed Ghoulies 3 as well, which I have not seen the other two Ghoulies movies, or even the fourth one, so and I saw that this 976 Evil 2 is on here as well, which I have not seen the first one. But both of the reason I watched these movies before the original ones is because the Ghoulies movies are hard to find, and 976 Evil, I just wanted to get this out of the way. I wanted to stop seeing this on my backlog shelf because I have seen this for like a year just on my shelf, maybe even 2 years. Because I was like, I'm gonna wait until I watch the sequels or the originals first before I watch the sequels to Ghoulies and to 976 Evil. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna watch them, and I don't care if I haven't seen the original. I will watch the originals soon for both, but 976 Evil 2 was pretty easy to figure out when I watched it without seeing the first one. It is about an evil call service that this guy gets possessed by, and he causes mischief and kills people, and that's it. It's pretty simple in its execution, and I know that the first one is probably like this as well, but I bet the first one is way better. This one, ratings wise, on IMDb, it got a pretty lower rating, like a 4.5 out of 10, and the first one got like a 5.6 or something like that. So I guess it's not too different, but still, I bet the first one is better executed. But this one is interesting because it's a very, very low budget movie. Like, I don't think the first one is probably this low budget. It doesn't. It probably shouldn't look like this. Um, but I'd be lying if I didn't say though that the low budgetness kind of made this movie kind of cool. I did enjoy parts of this. I did like how the movie looked being low budget. I liked the movie was pretty creative in a couple instances. There is a death scene where a woman is watching TV, and then she is sucked into the TV, and It's a Wonderful Life is on, so she's in the crowd of the ending of It's a Wonderful Life, where Jimmy Stewart is all happy, and then it suddenly becomes Night of the Living Dead, 1968, because before she gets sucked into the TV, she and this friend kept turning it back and forth between both movies. So it becomes Night of the Living Dead, and the girl gets stabbed by the daughter from Night of the Living Dead with the gardener's thing. I forgot what the term is. The gardening tool that she's using that she kills the mom with in that movie. I thought that was cool. That was pretty creative, and I liked seeing that in this movie. And I liked the movie. I liked that the movie was like I said. I thought it was low budget, but I thought it looked cool. It isn't. It isn't a movie that's anything to write home about at all. It honestly is a very stereotypical horror movie that people, if you would describe a horror movie like they did in Scream, where they say like it's just some big breasted girl running away from the killer, that's this movie. It pretty much is that movie verbatim. The way that you describe a horror movie to somebody. This is one of those bare horror movies. It's not anything that's super special at all. Even though I did like a couple instances for it, I did like how it was. I did like the low budget to it, but the movie is just so awkward and random that like it's so weird. I just don't understand. And it's not because I haven't seen the first movie. I don't think. I think it's just because the movie is just not that well made. It's a very cliched one, where it's not completely entertaining throughout, but it is somewhat fun. Like I said, there's a couple fun death scenes. There's a couple fun moments. Um, the overacting is good, just entertaining good. But really, if I was to say that this is one I'd watch again, really, I don't think so. Pretty forgettable overall, even though it's got a couple elements that I enjoyed. But pretty quick review for 976 Evil 2. Like I said, I haven't seen the first one, and I just wanted to get this out of the way because this DVD set has been on my shelf for like 2 years. I was ready to get rid of it. And there were three sequels that I needed to see. Like Chud 2 I needed to see as well, but I have seen the first Chud before I watched that one. But yeah, this was a really nice DVD set. I mean, it had some crappy video quality to the transfers, but this one had a good amount of horror movies that I enjoyed. It had Waxwork, 976 Evil 2, Ghoulies 3, The Unholy, which was pretty cool. Chud 2, Chopping Mall, which was awesome. Slaughter High, which was awesome. And Class of 1999, which I liked. So this is a really cool set. If honestly, I don't really recommend this set personally because it's a really cheap transfer. But if you like cheap transfers, that's fine. But like, most of these are on Blu-ray. I don't know about all of them, but a majority of them are. And I need to upgrade Chopping Mall and Slaughter High. I definitely need to get those in the actual Blu-rays like Vestron. So, but yeah, I enjoyed parts of 976 Evil 2 as I dropped the DVD on the ground. I like parts of it, but it's really utterly forgettable. It's not anything super special. Really, that's all I could say. It's not anything really special, but it had a few okay moments, but that's pretty quick of a review. There's not much else to say. So that's it for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.